Hello guys, this is actually the highest amount of trophies I've had in Clash Royale as of right now. And we do have some new people in our clan. And they mainly just joined because we were doing a tournament and we all got into like a big fight the other day. Because me and Joe were basically, he said, anti-quote, he wanted to cheat and like just have me and him in it and get a legendary. Now, to some of you, that might sound like a good idea. Some might say that was like the worst idea and that's not what tournaments are for. But you gotta remember, we're not paid players like most of the people who play this. But, yeah. And now I'm not even in second place. But Toy, the guy in first, creepy name, but he is actually pretty nice. I've been talking to him, and he's pretty cool. He or she or whoever they are. Now, I will actually replay how I got the giant chest at 19,019 trophies. And that was this match right here. Now, I didn't, of course, I didn't know what kind of deck he was using at the time, so, like always, I'm always the first one to put something out, and I tend to put my lowest elixir, but he actually threw it out before me, so I put the musketeer by accident, and then I added the giant for like a backup. Then I did the poison to kind of help. Luckily, he put his skeleton army down right basically into the poison. We ended up killing all of his troops, but it ended up killing me too. We back up musketeer with my level 9 barbs. Basically kills out everybody once again. And of course, he's got the legendary. And once I saw that, I thought I was going to lose. Because every time I seem to go up against someone with a legendary, I'm always ending up losing. But this was like, if this was not the first, it was like the second time I've ever won going against someone with a legendary. But yeah, the baby dragon is what got me the farthest in the hitting. But I knew at the time he had to have had his skeletons back, so I went ahead, put the giant, and then did the poison. Sadly, it only killed like half the troops. So I had it follow up by the bomber, which I think I've got at level 8 now, instead of level 7. I think his giant did a lot of damage, so that's why I put the musketeer. Of course, he puts the ice wizard. So to back up him, I think I put the minions. Ended up killing them. He puts the witch like always. Does that. We basically go separate ways. I put the giant to stall. I put down the poison, kill all his troops. I could already tell he was mad, but he was one of them people that never put emojis. I backed up my wizard, or not the wizard, but witch with my barbarians. Took out the ice wizard with my bomber, surprisingly. With 16 seconds left, I knew I had the win. I just had to hold off the rest of his troops. Once I had the win in the bag. And I knew the prince didn't have time to take down my tower. And after that match was over, I thought I was going to end up getting a silver chest, but it ended up giving me a giant chest, which I'm opening right now. And surprisingly, my cousin, aka that weird guy, has also got one, but his is like an hour ahead of mine. And we're going to see who gets better cards out of it. But the problem is, he will probably get worse cards than me. And I'm not saying that'll be true, because he is right there. And I am right there. But he's not that far from me. That's our newest member from just today, is Dakota. And let's actually see who's on right now. Oh, it's Brandon. Cool. See if he'll fight us. Come on. I'd put it through, that one way, but don't know if he'll notice it. It says he's not fighting anybody. Let's just do it and see if he notices. I don't think he ever notices it this way. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna notice it. Let's go to the chat. I'm trying my best, you guys, to get to the freaking Royal Arena. I want that freaking, Mega Minion. I mean, I know it's really, got a low life capacity, but it is strong. And I want the Three Musketeers. Sadly, though, it costs 9 elixirs, or 9 elixir, and was just nerfed. That's why I'm basically, in most of my decks, not in this one though, I do Musketeer and Mirror. But instead I did Musketeer and Poison. But surprisingly, it's also got Giant, so this is actually one of them Giant Poison decks, which is actually pretty good in those high arenas. Which, I guess you could say Arena 6 is a high arena, but it's not, like, really that high. And, oh, and seeing that, if Brandon fights us right now, oh, if he fights us, we'll fight, but if he doesn't, okay, he's fighting us. After this fight, I will show you what's actually in this recent update. And they've changed it up a little bit, so now every 2 weeks a new cards came out, and the newest card right now is the Mega Minion. And what's coming out next is the next legendary card, which you get in the Pekka's Playhouse, and it's going to come out in like 5 days, and it's called the Inferno Dragon. And I'll show you a picture of it here in a minute. Brandon's actually doing good. He got one of my... He's actually doing a lot better than what he used to. Starting to strategize a lot more than what he used to. I'm trying to get him to level 8 so he can start joining tournaments with me. Yeah, the Inferno Dragon looks just like the Baby Dragon, but it wears a helmet. I've seen it in, like, matches and leaks. It's got, like, a gas can or something on its back, and it's got a tube that goes to its mouth, and it literally is like the Inferno Tower, but with wings. Okay, good push, Brandon, but not good enough. Oh, don't be that way, Brandon. Oh, that was a good move. I gotta give you that. But no, I really gotta start upgrading my giant. My giant is not at good standards right now. I've had mine at level 5 since I was at like level or arena 3, which back then was really good, but just now it's terrible. Oh, Jukes. Oh, I'm gonna lose that. Okay. Do one of my favorite pushes. Oh, he's got to be mad. Okay, and getting that tower. back it up with the baby dragon. Ever since the baby dragon was buffed by speed-wise, I've seen that people are using it a lot more than what they used to. Give him the good old good game and thumbs up. And I've actually been seeing he's been doing that too. I've been teaching him a lot better. But sadly, and he is the lowest in our clan right now. But I am helping him. This guy's someone special. I've never really talked to him yet. I think he literally just joined for the tournament just like Toy did, but never got in. There were like 30 people in here. That's the same with Beaver Monkey. He just joined a while back because he's friends with Austin, or that weird guy. Yet he found out because of my YouTube channel. But yeah, or not Dakota, but Joe, you gotta change that up now. It says Nathan Austin number 2 and 3. Now you need to put it to 3 and 4. Unless someone special and Toy leaves. But I don't want someone special. I don't know how he is. I've never really been on with him before besides the time of him joining. And he doesn't really talk much besides just asking for cards. I don't even know if he donates. Well, I guess we can find out. He definitely donates. Ooh, he's a Barbarian fan too. That's cool. Cool. But yeah, Toy, they seem pretty cool. But yeah, we just ended a tournament a while back. I think I'm going to start saving for a grand challenge, maybe, for a future video. Since this will open at like 7:50 tomorrow morning and I'll be in school, what I'll do, if I forget and I like go ahead and open it, I'll tell you if I got anything good out of it, or I might end up just saving it until I make the next YouTube video. But that is it for today, guys, and see you guys in the next video.